head over to Toree too. Okay, you are clear to start.
Alright. Hello everyone, and welcome to Toree 2. My name is Ulvind. So this game was released in October 2021, and is a pretty nice platformer released on PC and Switch. If you want to get it, it's only $1, like €1, $1, $1 of your currency. On Steam and on the Switch eShop. The objective here is we have a total of 4 characters, but we are going to play as Toree, which is the default character, and we will have a total of 9 levels. So the estimate is of 20 minutes. If everything goes to plan, it should be done in about 13. But I mean, the higher estimate allows me to do a couple mistakes at the very least. We will begin not with this level, Hidden Headquarters, but with Torch Tower instead. Reason being, Torch Tower is one of the most technical levels in the game to start with, and also it allows me to do like better menuing. And it saves like about 2 or 3 seconds in the long run. So we're going to start then. Tech, get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So as you can see, Toree 2 is your pretty standard 3D platformer, and we're going to go as fast as we can through it. Okay. Yeah, I had to stop a little bit there to gain back my senses. $37 seconds, pretty good. It's a pretty good first level. And we chain with Hidden Headquarters. This is why we usually begin with Torch Tower, mostly because menuing is just so much faster, because you just have to spam A to get into the first level. So we are in this Sky Town, something like that, a pretty futuristic layout at the very least. So something to note is that you basically have to control the characters with the stick, but also you have a second stick which you use to control the camera. And the thing is, Toree will slightly move depending on the camera as well, so you need to be pretty cautious with it. Pretty well negotiated there. So as you can see, we pass through this flag right here, which sets a checkpoint, which means if we die at any point before that, we are going to go back to this checkpoint in particular. And then we have this section right here, which basically grants us some sort of boost. Going to do a quick turn right there. Keep in mind, I'm playing on the Switch version, on the PC version, which is why my movements seem a little bit more janky than on PC. Next level, Sky Station. Most of the levels will actually be pretty short. We're basically talking about... shortest level is about 45 seconds, the longest level is barely under 2 minutes. So prepare to have a pretty short run. As I said, if everything goes to plan, this should be over in about 13 minutes. Oh, that was bad. So what I did here is try to conserve my boost. Reason being that you have a very slight boost of speed that carries through. There we go. Pretty good. Nice. 49 seconds. Levels will go on pretty quickly. Thing to note as well is that when he goes fast, Toree is a very slippery character and can definitely trip up quite a few movements, because you need to compose with the fact that he can be a little bit too slippery there. Nice. And we have this giant squid chilling in the background. Nice. We skip this part right there. That's pretty well negotiated. Can we do it under sub-minute? I don't think so. Maybe. Ah, that's going to be a 1 minute. It's going to be a 1 minute time, but it's still an S rank. So the S rank is the time that was set by the dev. Keep in mind that the time was set on the PC version, which is pretty much faster. But we can do most of these levels in S rank on the Switch version at the very least. Jump in the pool right there. Avoid these enemies. Oh god. Yeah, because you can also change camera with the triggers. Problem is that quite trips up my perception, so I'm usually not doing it. There we go. Beware of the jump scare. There we go. That was a jump scare. This game is pretty... it still has a pretty spooky atmosphere. It was, after all, inspired by like spooky PS1 games. There we go. Can I do sub 110? Yeah, that's gonna be a sub 110. Nice! So next level is going to be Lunar Lasers. So we are now in space. So I'm going to try to take it a little bit easier there. Keep in mind that you can keep the boost for way longer, just that you need to be extremely precise. I slightly tapped on the shoulder button right there. Slightly tilted my camera. And as you can see, most of the levels are actually pretty on the short side. And 116. Right, next level, Dash Dimension. We're going to be pretty cautious there. Going through this part. Try to jump and lose the least amount of time. There we go. So we can chain with the rest of the level there. Ooh, that was bad. And you have you still have this kind of spooky atmosphere with the skull below. Nice, and then take the platforms there. Ooh, yep. Lost like about a second or two jumping over the platform. It's a very tight jump to make sure you go as fast as possible there. And Pyro Palace is the next one. So we are Indiana Jones style with that cute little hat. And you have to be very careful about the Fire Guys' cycles. Okay, that was pretty close, but we just got it. And take the platform there. And of course, taking this platform will give us the way to the rest of the level. There we go, I'm going to be a little safer. And finish with a pretty respectable 117. And we have completed all levels. This means we can go to the last level. It's home. So who's home exactly? Well, you're going to see that in about a minute. We have this pretty ethereal theme there. Just continue on through this level that is feeling a little strange. And we face the final boss, which is Glitchy. So we have to liberate this world from the evil clutches of Glitchy, and we die here. There's a very specific reason why we do this. If we die while the boss hasn't stopped spawning, what will happen is the boss is going to spawn 2 times in succession. Going to be pretty cautious there. Okay, pretty good. Oh my god, that was bad. Yeah, that was bad. Oh no. That's fine, that's fine. So yeah, what happens is we restart like right at the beginning of the level, which is really bad. Please have time, please have time. Good. Oh, wow, I was sniped there. Okay, interesting. Oh, what am I doing? That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, okay, yeah. The boss stopped. Okay, the double bosses stopped spawning. That's fine. So what happened is the boss basically stacked itself. Problem is, if you die enough times. There we go. There we go. Going to be a little safer. Trying to take shortest route possible. So time will be when I step on the plate right there, and time. Yeah, very unfortunate final boss. Yeah, it was on... I was on a pretty good pace. I think I was on sub 13 pace, but yeah, it happens. It happens.
Okay, so final time there, 14 minutes 51 seconds.
Yeah, that's expected.
Fair enough.
Very unfortunate final boss, but expected.
Yeah. I've seen brutal final bosses like that as well in the speedrun that I do. Ratchet and Clank size map, any percent. Oh,
I mean, to be fair, it's mostly the reason it's so hard is mostly because of the stack bosses.
Yeah.
Because you basically face two patterns at the same time, and yeah, that was very unfortunate on my part there. Right. I thought I had time to actually take the last one, but turns out I didn't.
Anyway, so we did have a donation during that run from Viper, a £20 donation from Viper. That puts our total now up to £185, which is very good. We're only £65 away from the £250 that we need to get that Train Simulator Classic giveaway at the end. So if you guys want to see the giveaway, if you guys want to take part in that giveaway, make sure that we get our total raised to £250 to see that. We're not very far away now, £65 away. Now, we do have 2 runs coming up now, actually. And they're both going to be by Viper. So Viper has managed to get a second run for us to replace the Spider-Man run that we're unfortunately not able to see today. So the next run is going to be Viper's Hot Shot Racing Normal GP 1-4 run. And then after that, we're going to have a Colin McRae Rally Novice run, which will be straight after the Hot Shot Racing run. And both of them will essentially take us to the original end time of the marathon. And then after that, I'll be doing a little announcement on where we're going next. And obviously, if we reach £250, then we'll also get the Train Simulator Classic giveaway. So be sure to get those donations in. It all goes to a fantastic cause. Everything from Tiltify goes to EveryoneCan. They absolutely help so many people. We did have Jules in the chat earlier as well. So just to show that it really, really does help, and you know, EveryoneCan, they do so much work to help so many people. So please, if you can donate, please do so, because it is absolutely amazing work that EveryoneCan do. Right then, so that's the end of the Toree 2 run. So thank you, Ulvind, for another run at Mini InstaSpeedathon 2022. Do you have any final remarks you'd like to say before we finish up and go to the interval?
Well, not exactly, but thank you very much for like housing these 2 runs, and these are games that are pretty interesting to watch, and that I really like showing at marathons. So yeah, if you like this game, like I said, you can spend like $1 for this game on Steam or on the Switch eShop. And yeah.
Well, thank you very much for taking part, and we'll hopefully see you again soon.
No worries.